हेलो एवरीवन एंड वेलकम बैक टू द DBMS रिवीजन सीरीज। आज हम DBMS का एक बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट टॉपिक समझेंगे जो एग्जाम और इंटरव्यूज दोनों के लिए इंपॉर्टेंट है। वी आर टॉकिंग अबाउट लॉग बेस्ड रिकवरी। It's an absolute lifesaver of a concept, and today we're going to make sure it is totally locked into your brain. Let's get started.
So imagine this real life scenario. You're at a shop, you pull out your phone and you send 500 rupees via Google Pay. Your banking app goes ting, the money is definitely deducted from your account. But your friend checks their phone and says, nope, didn't get it. The system just crashed right in the middle of everything. Total panic mode, right? Where did that money go? Did it just vanish into thin air? Well, how a database actually recovers from this exact mess is what we are uncovering today.
Here's a quick roadmap of our explainer. First, system crashes. Second, what exactly is a log file? Third, undo and redo operations. Fourth, the super important deferred versus immediate update. Fifth, exam point of view tips. And finally, a quick revision summary. Simple enough? Let's dive in.
Moving right into Section 1, System Crashes and the Real-Life Problem. Look, whenever we're dealing with concurrent users, meaning thousands of people hitting a server at the exact same time, failures are literally bound to happen. A crash can take so many forms. It could be a random hardware failure, a software bug, or a sudden power outage right when the ATM is dispensing your cash, or even overloaded servers during a massive online festival sale. If we didn't have a recovery system in place, our banking and railway databases would just be permanently corrupted. We absolutely need a backup plan.
That brings us to Section 2. What is a log file? Think of it as the database's CCTV. To solve this whole system crash problem, we bring in our ultimate superhero, the log file. Listen carefully to this definition. A log file is a secure, append-only history. It's kind of like a digital diary that strictly records every single transaction detail. Just like a shop has a CCTV camera watching everything, your database has a log file. If user A sends 100 rupees to user B, it gets recorded immediately. And append only means we only ever add new data to it. We never ever delete or modify the past records.
These log files are literally the backbone of huge platforms. Think banking systems, ATM networks, Google Pay, e-commerce, and railway reservation systems. If the railway server crashes while you're trying to book a train ticket, the system just checks the log file to see if your payment went through successfully or not. The log file is essentially the brain's memory for these massive networks, reminding the system exactly where it left off before the crash.
All right, Section 3, undo and redo operations. Let's see how we actually fix the mess.
So the log file recorded everything, but how do we fix things? Let's break down the transaction lifecycle. Step 1, the transaction starts. Step 2, it executes operations, reading or writing data. Step 3, it either commits, meaning it finishes successfully, or it aborts, meaning it fails. Databases follow a very strict golden rule, guys. A transaction is either 100% complete or 0% complete. There is absolutely no middle ground allowed. To maintain that strict rule, we use two very powerful operations, undo and redo. The logic here is incredibly simple. We use an undo operation when a transaction fails halfway through. We literally roll back or reverse those incomplete changes. Just like when your money was deducted but your friend didn't get it, we undo it. On the flip side, we use a redo operation when a transaction successfully commits, but bam, the system crashes before saving that data to the main hard disk. By checking the log, we reapply those exact changes. So just remember, incomplete, undo it. Complete but not saved, redo it. Next up, Section 4. Deferred versus immediate update. This is the big exam topic, so pay close attention.
This concept gets heavily tested, but honestly, there's no need to worry. The secret is right in the names. A deferred update simply means wait and save later. The system won't write any changes to the actual hard disk until the whole transaction is fully committed. It holds everything in temporary memory first. On the other hand, immediate update means exactly what it sounds like, save instantly. As the transaction runs, data is continuously written to the hard disk right away, regardless of whether the final commit has happened yet.
Let's compare them side by side. This makes it so easy to memorize. Look at the disk write timing. In a deferred update, we write to the disk after the commit. So if the system crashes midway, nothing was ever written to the main database anyway. That means we literally never have to perform an undo. We only ever need to redo the committed ones. But with an immediate update, the disk write happens during execution. So if a crash happens and a transaction was incomplete, the actual database is already messy.
In that case, we absolutely have to undo the incomplete ones and redo the committed ones. Honestly, this comparison table is your secret weapon for the exam.
Speaking of exams, let's jump to Section 5, Exam Point of View.
Here is a pro tip straight from a professor's desk for the SPPU 2025 pattern. Always draw transaction diagrams and use real-life examples. I'm telling you, examiners love seeing diagrams alongside your theory. When you explain a log file or a deferred update, just quickly sketch out a small transaction block diagram on your paper. And always pair it with an example, like the ATM or banking scenario. It instantly makes your paper stand out. Do this and full marks are practically guaranteed.
Almost done. Section 6, Quick Revision Summary.
Let's do a rapid-fire recap before you close your notes. What is a log file? It's the database's secure diary. What's undo? Rolling back incomplete changes. What's redo? Reapplying committed transactions. Deferred update means wait to commit, so zero undo required. Immediate update, save instantly, which means both undo and redo might be needed. Keep these keywords locked in and you are totally sorted.
I really hope this explainer cleared up your concepts and gave you a nice confidence boost. You are absolutely ready to rock this exam. अगर ये explainer helpful लगी हो, तो like, share और subscribe ज़रूर करना. Be sure to share it with your classmates too, so their revision gets easier. Keep studying hard, stay focused, and best of luck for your exams.